Hi everybody and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO Weekly Free Instant Tournament to see what principles we can uncover as to how the play of a bridge hand. So the first hand we got a reasonably flat 13 count for 5-4-2-2 are increasingly considered flat hands. And in ACOL, we might well think about opening this 12 to 14 no trump. But with the robot, this is straightforward. One club opening bid, one heart overcall on our left. Partner passes, or one spade overcall. So here we're quite happy if they want to play in one spade. We've got nothing more to say. We don't really want to bid clubs. Partner, I know our one club bid only promised 3, but you know, our partner had a chance to do something over one heart, chose not to. It may be that they have hearts. So we'll just pass for the moment and see where the opponents go. The answer is not very far. So partner now chirps up. So 2 diamonds is 4 plus diamonds. They got 8 to 12 total points, but they didn't bid last time. So the implication is that they have some hearts. So, and I've got spades sat over there. What will the system think 2 no trumps is? 16 to 18 high card points. Has partner really only got 4 diamonds, or will they have 5? So it makes sense to pass. So I've bid 2 hearts. So they've got 4 plus diamonds. 2 spades, so they've got 16 plus points. Now, I'd like to be able to bid 2 no trumps to show this hand now, but it sure looks like I can't. I bid 2 no trumps. Partner's certainly going to bid 3, aren't they? With 8 opposite 17-ish. Certainly not many 3 clubs. But why didn't partner bid 2 diamonds there? Really, so 2 diamonds there, sorry. Logically, the only reason is that they had hearts as well. Oh, well, I'm going to pass because it seems like there's nothing else I can do. That won't get the robot too excited. But I've got a feeling they may only have 4 diamonds. They have 5. And they do have hearts as expected. So remember now that we swapped round. The south hand is the dummy that the opponents can see. This north hand is the one that's hidden. And I can see that no trumps would have been a good contract. This Jack of Hearts may well be a singleton. The Queen of Hearts is here. But before we play hearts, we're going to have to play some trumps. So that, we'll try the 10 of diamonds and run it. It's going to lose. Now they're playing the spade. Well, I'm going to let this hand bid spades. I'm going to play them for the king, see what happens. No. Well, and they're playing diamonds, which suggests that the second finesse is going to fail. But at least we've seen 4 of their diamonds go. Right, so 5 of spades. They've taken our diamonds, so we can't ruff hearts, but we've lost 3 tricks so far. So there were 5 diamonds to dummy, we had 2, that's 7. So they had 6 and 4 of them were gone, including the king and queen. So when we get to dummy, we can play ace jack of diamonds and spades without very much in spades. But they may still actually not have any hearts. Probably not, because the robot has chosen not to play them. But we know that we can play that safely. These diamonds. They had to draw the last trump now. And now the thing is that we always knew that we could come over to dummy with the ace of clubs and lead the 5 of hearts. And we can be pretty confident the queen of hearts is here in this hand. So play the 10. There was a singleton jack that was led originally. They could have given their partner a ruff. So now we can just cash our 8th trick. Spade away. And we need to concede to the queen and to the queen of clubs. Just making the contract, which was 82%. Do they do it other tables then to get so badly? So making 2 diamonds is there. People getting to 3 diamonds, going off in 2 diamonds. 3 no trumps obviously goes off. Well, somebody managed to make 3 no trumps, but diamonds are breaking up. Yeah, king, queen are offside. Hearts are obviously quite nice, like we thought they would be. Otherwise, why is our partner not bidding diamonds straight away? So, well, we'll start off with our 82%. Somebody did better. We know somebody got 3 no trumps, so they're at 100%. Right, a 17 count. Don't know really what the robot system is, whether they open, and they got 4 of a major and 4 of a minor, whether they open the minor or the major. System I play in my regular partner is that we with 15-16 we open 1 of a major, and with 17 to 18 we open 1 of a minor, 1 of the minor. So I'm going to open 1 of the minor this time and see what happens. West doubles, east to spade. Well, what does the robot think 1 no trump means? 18 to 19 hide card points with stopping diamonds and stopping hearts. Well, stopping spade. Yeah, well, tough. I'm not going to have all of that. But I have got a couple of 10s and a 9, so 1 no trump is the practical bid. They've gone to 2 spades. My partner doesn't really do anything. So looks like we have to stop there. This double was a takeout double, so they've got something in the other suits, so we're going to pass. Plus to lead. Oh, I don't really want to lead away from my hand too often. I've got all these aces, etc. I don't really want to be under leading those. I don't want to get thrown in with the ace and king of spades. And also, I don't want the opponent to trump too much. So I'm going to cash my ace and king of spades and then decide how to get off lead. I'm going to try something deceptive. Human beings there, because they could have over rough. Right. Not a wonderful sight, this. In terms of club. Another club on the king of hearts. It looked like they had 5 spades, so we have got this 1 club trick. The second one's disappeared. So it would have done better to play the ace of clubs rather than the ace of hearts. What did everybody else do? They all went up, opponents went up to 4 spades and obviously went down. So this is not wonderful. Why should they go to, what did the people who went to 4 spades, what was the bidding sequence? It seems strange. Oh, silly me, I'm still playing Akol. It's a 1-no trump opening. Right, let's get back to playing the robot system. What I told you about there was what I would play with playing a weak no trump as to which suit I'd open. Clearly that was a strong no trump opening, and that would have been a lot better. Let's see how this 1-no trump opening goes. That was silly of me. Right, so now I get to play it when it's a minimum. But not too bad. We're only in 1-no trump. They've led a spade. Obviously we're wide open in diamonds, but we've got 3 heart tricks. We should be able to set up some club tricks. We've got to play low on the spade. The ace appears. We'll see if we can tempt them. Oh, well, they've played hearts and not diamonds. Didn't want to do that. I was to play the 8 of hearts. And to be deceptive, because they're bound to switch to diamonds when this loses. Yeah. No, well, no, and the jack on side. Well, this is going to be a bad score because I played the wrong card there. Oh, no, it's not. They've played the wrong card there. You'll see that I can make the rest of the tricks. Because I can untangle the entries and go to the ace of hearts, come back to the queen of spades, and go back over and throw the diamond away, and then make all the clubs in the ace of hearts, catch the king of hearts, straight card away, so I can claim the rest of the tricks. 57%, fairly average, but somebody bid 3 no trumps and somebody made 180. I should have made 180, I think. If I play the eight of hearts, I've got a chance of 180. 13 points, but a nice 6-card suit over there, weak 2 in hearts. Well, 2 spades should show this. Yeah. Partner doesn't want to raise. Eight of hearts, you can see why partner doesn't want to raise. They don't have any spades. So the position to look at is we don't really have any diamond losers. We have this heart loser. Clubs looks like if one of the, we can take 2 finesses in clubs, and it's a 75% chance that at least one of the king queen of hearts is queen of clubs is going to be in this hand. So there's a good chance of only having 1 club loser, 1 heart loser, plus whatever trumps we're going to lose. So we'll see what it is. We'll play low because they'll have to go up with a big card. No. So the fact they played the 10 means that they have the jack and the king as well. Otherwise, they wouldn't have played low like that. Well, maybe not the king. They certainly have the jack, and they do have the king. So, but I think we should be safe trumping low this time. It's entirely possible this hand has doubled and this hand has 6 hearts, but 6 to the ace, king, jack, 10, and they didn't do anything. That seems unlikely. Let's see if we can play the queen of spades. See if we can tempt them into anything. We don't need the long clubs. So there's the 9 of spades. If they had the ace, they would have taken it there. So the ace is here. Let's play for them to have doubleton jack and play the king of spades. Once again, we don't need the long club. And they didn't have that. Well, we're bound to take a club finesse. Are we going to get overruffed by the 7? Don't think so. Yeah, right. Well, are both club finesses wrong? No, I want to be in my hand in order to play trumps. Trumps, you'll notice, they both followed and they have over trumped once. So that is all their trumps. So now I can claim the rest for 110. Which is 85%, moves us up to 3rd place. Lots of people going down in 2 spades. Some with 2 spades plus 1. Right, partner opens a preemptive 3 diamonds. And we have this hand with 18 points and the queen of diamonds. Now, if only we could be confident about the robot's preempting style. It's just 7 plus diamonds, 6 to 9 high card points, and at least the queen of diamonds. So we know in fact they've got at least the king of diamonds. Obviously the temptation that people have here is to bid 3 no trumps, because they've got the other 3 suits. But the fact is we're not going to make it any tricks in partner's hand. Only the ace of diamonds if they have it. They might have, the queen of clubs or the queen of hearts or the king of spades, but not more than that. Is that going to get us to 3 no trumps? The queen of hearts might get us a bit closer. And if they had ace king jack, 7 diamonds, then there's a good chance that we overtake the queen. We can make them all. But all of those views are a bit optimistic. One of them will probably come to pass, but if I am going to pass, I'm playing 3 diamonds because that's the way partners handle the useful. My aces and kings will take tricks anyway. There we go. The ace of clubs is cashed. We've got our 7 diamonds. No, but you see, in no trumps, unless there's a king doubleton of diamond, even if there's a king doubleton of diamonds, there's no good. They play low, and there's no entry to dummy other than the ace of diamonds. So remember, that's if we were playing in 3 no trumps from my hand. We're playing in 3 diamonds from the north hand. So once again, south is the dummy that the defenders can see. All right, well, I don't think there's any point in taking the spade finesse. They need spades. They can see the ace queen. I'm leading the queen of diamonds. We haven't covered. Well, we run it. All right, what's coming next? That's a built in with the spade. It's fine. So we can trump that. I'm going to draw the trumps now. Remember, we're 7 in dummy, 1 in our hand. That's 8. So they have 5. We've seen 2 of them so far. That's 4 of them. They've split 3-2, so we just need one more round to draw them. Right, so we've got 2 entries to dummy. Maybe we shouldn't have thrown that out. So now obviously we've got ace, king of hearts. One of the clubs can go away on that. So, and the king of clubs is a winner. So what we're trying to do is avoid losing a second club trick. And there are a variety of ways that could happen. We could drop the queen of clubs under the king. We could lead the jack of clubs towards the king, and at least only has the 10 left. We've got to play it, and then sorry, East had to cover with the queen, and West only had the 10 left. That would leave us with a winner. So I'd play it under the jack, it would be pinned. There's another option, which is if West only had 3 spades, we could come to dummy with the king of hearts, ruff a spade, which would set up the queen of spade. If the king came down, that would set up queen of spades, and then that would give us another discard for the club. As we can do that without jeopardizing any of our other chances, I'm going to do that. I do need to get rid of one of the clubs into the king. And now I'm going to leave the 8 of spades. No king. Right, so what are we going to do in clubs now? Play to drop singleton queen, or we can lead what would have been a doubleton queen originally, or I can lead the jack of clubs, hoping that this hand had the 10 doubleton to start with. There's no clues from the auction. This hand led the ace of clubs, seeing the king and dummy, and then switched. Suggests, am I worried about the ace of clubs going away somewhere? So I have the good hearts. Or 4 clubs and 3 clubs. I'm going to see if I can pin it down. No. No. Looks like there was 10 was there. So there was no way to do better, but it was enough to get 100%. He was up to 2nd place. The people were bidding 3 no trumps. There's a vast number of people here bidding 3 no trumps and going a long way down. You just can't bid 3 no trumps there opposite a preempt, unless you think you can set up your partner's suit. You have to have some cards in it yourself, so you can set it up. It's not enough to have a few high cards in the other suits. Where's your source of 9 tricks? Really, your only source of tricks is partner's long suit, and you have to have some way of getting to it, because it's not usually set up for you. Right, here we go. We've got 6 spades. I'd sometimes think about opening this hand on no trump, but here the spades are bad. So they won't run in no trumps. And then my outside cards are aces of kings that are going to win anyway. So I'm going to open this 1 spade. 2 spades from partner. 3 plus spades, 7 to 10 total points. Well, let's see what losers we got. We've got 1 in diamonds and 2 in hearts. That's 3. Partner had ace, king, 3 spades. That would mean that we were making it. If we only given one of those cards, like the ace of spades, to 3, so we'll have a trump loser, then they've still got to have another 4 points or more somewhere, which might well fill in one of those losers. So I think the odds are that we can make 4 spades here. So I'm going to bid 4 spades. There are plenty of hands where if you bid 2 spades where 4 spades is not going to have a chance, but there are more where it will. I don't think there's any sensible invitation. Let's see what 3 spades means. 5 plus spades, 16 to 17 total points. Just says I've got clubs. Really just says I've got diamonds. Just says I've got some hearts. No, I think 4 spades is the practical bid. Well, that's partner's got 4 spades, but sadly they're going to cash their hearts. They found the right lead. They're 2 heart tricks. Can put them off paying another one? No. If they played anything else, I could have played 3 rounds of diamonds and got rid of my hearts. So you've lost 2 tricks. We need to only lose 1 spade. That seems impossible when you're missing the ace, king, jack, doesn't it? But and it probably is missing the jack. So normally what you would try and do is hope that there was a singleton ace and a doubleton king and lead through the doubleton king so that they go up with the king and crash their ace. But because they got the jack missing, if there's a singleton ace, the king and jack are together. And so we can't get them to crash their spade on us in that way. Well, it must be better to lead spades from dummy. Let's cross to the diamond and lead the 6 of spades. Let's see what happens. There's the jack, put on the queen, there's the king, and we've still got to lose the ace. Well, the ace king were sat together, so there's no way we could get rid of those losers. That's coming down to our ace. And we've got the rest of the tricks. So this will take us down a bit. 17%. We were lucky they found the heart lead. Any other lead, and we would have made the contract. Somebody managed to make 4 spades. You see people who stopped in 3 spades did better, but there were so many chances of making 4 spades there. But I thought it was worth bidding. Okay, so we now come to a nice, very distributional hand, a 17 count with 6 diamonds and 5 clubs. But we haven't got enough here for a game forcing opening. We're just going to start with 1 diamond, 1 heart from partner. 2 clubs is probably not forcing. No, they could pass that. So what does 3 clubs mean? The jump shift, 5 plus diamonds, 18 to 21 high card points, biddable clubs, 19. Oh, I think I'm going to treat it as that. Forcing to 3 no trumps. Let's hope not. I'm going to bid 3 clubs here. 3 diamonds from them. 2 plus diamonds, 4 plus hearts. I wonder what 3 spades means. Probably says I got 3 plus spades. So they've done diamonds. I don't think I can bid 3 no trumps. We don't have a spade stop for sure. They could have, the robot could have bid 3 no trumps if they have a spade stop, although dubious they do. Well, I'm going to go to 5 diamonds. 6 seems a bit of a stretch with the double spade. Well, the robot's going to 6. That probably means we're going to lose the first 2 spade tricks. No, because the robot's got that. Excellent. So the diamond situation is an interesting one. We're not going to lose any hearts. Not spades. We can throw 1 club away. And we can rough a club. We're in an excellent contract here in 6 diamonds. Don't know how many people will have got to it. Probably quite a few. But making the contract is what matters rather than the over trick so much. We do have the king of hearts now, so that's throwing a club away. As well as a spade throwing away. So we only need to rough 1 club in order to make 7 if we don't lose a diamond. Well, I can rough low here. So obviously I'm thinking of using diamonds as entries to dummy, but one of them's I'm going to play the ace of diamonds next to see what happens. See, there's a 4-0 trump break. There isn't. Right. So a couple of alternatives here. We can cross to dummy somehow and take a diamond finesse. Note that if East follows and we take the finesse and it loses, that's their last trump gone. We started with 6 and 3 9 trumps. They only had 4 and I followed with 2. So the alternatives is one of them has queen and another diamond. Queen and 2 of diamonds, or the diamonds are 2-2. If we went across to dummy, took a losing finesse, we don't mind. They can't play another trump, and we'll still be able to rough a club, which is what we know we need to do. But equally, we can play the king of diamonds, and then ace king of clubs, and rough a club. And if the queen of diamonds doesn't fall into the king, then they'll still have to rough with it and we'll still be able to come. But the queen fell under the king, and just to show you what happens, ace of clubs, king of clubs, 4 of clubs, 10 of diamonds, spade to the queen, spade to the ace, king of spades, 5 of clubs, king of hearts, 7 of clubs, just trumps left. We make all 13 tricks. 89%. So I put to third place. So 6 diamonds plus 1 is there. Sometimes it's better than the 3 no trump people. Partner did have a spade stop. But we did need to be in 6 diamonds. 5 diamonds would have been no good. We would have lost to the 3, lots of the 3 no trump people. So last board, 63.8%. It's not too bad. We don't know where the leader is at the moment. I've got 17 points opposite that 1 no trump opening. I've got 3 spades. So I don't think I have a bid for this. As a best hand tournament, partner could have 16 points and we could have 6 no trumps easily. We're certainly thinking of slam here. We need a bit more information from partner, and so we need to make a forcing bid. And this is one of the big advantages of the 2/1 system, which is bidding 2 clubs over 1 spade is forcing to game. So we now know partners bid 1 spade, 2 diamonds, which is good news towards no trumps. I've shown 5 spades and 4 diamonds. We can now bid 2 spades, showing I've got 3 spades, biddable clubs, but it's still game forcing. I haven't limited my hand, but I've already said spades is a playable suit, trump suit. And basically the robot's gone and said nothing. Right. I think we're aiming for 6 no trumps here. Now that the robot's got diamonds. Because we hope to run 5 spades. The robot can't have more than 3 points in spades. We've got 9 in diamonds. And that's 9 tricks, 10, 11, 12. So we want to check that we're not off 2 aces. I don't see any harm. I don't see that we got any other constructive bid other than just checking that we're not off. So they got 1 key card. We know it's not the ace of king of spades. It's the ace of hearts or the ace of diamonds, probably the ace of diamonds. We can just check some more. We can bid 5 hearts here that says, have you got the queen of spades and have you got any kings lower than spades? So let's do that just to help. Because I haven't got the queen of spades and then got king and we bid 5 spades, we can pass. So let's do that and see what happens. So 5 spades says they don't have to trump queen. Right. So that puts a different complexion on it. So they haven't said anything about their kings. They bid spades twice here. But they don't have the trump queen. So they got the most 1 point in spades. They probably don't have the ace of hearts. So that leaves them 10 points, ace of diamonds, and something there. So 5 no trump, I think, asks for kings. Doesn't say anything, because I think no trump is a better contract than spades, but I don't. If I was sure the robot would pass 5 no trumps, I would bid 5 no trumps. 20 plus total points, they're bidding on slam. So I'm going to pass here and hope we only have 2 losers. The partner has excellent diamonds and that we would have made 5 diamonds, 2 spades is 7, 2 clubs is 9, heart is 10. So now to remember once again, it's the north hand is declarer. That's what they can't see. The south hand is what they can see. We're in 5 spades. So there's no club loser. We do have a heart loser, and we don't have a diamond loser. And hopefully we've only got one or no spade losers. So we're just thinking, is there a way of getting rid of this heart loser? Only if we get to set up a club winner. Seems unlikely, and putting the 10 on won't help. They don't know what there is in the robot's hand, so we've got a chance that the queen or jack will appear, but the 9, you know, they may have 9 jack in the west hand and just play low. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. They haven't cashed the heart yet, so we're not down yet. We could lead the jack of spades and finesse the queen. If the spades were 4-1, that could be disastrous. But it's because at imps I play a spade to the ace and then the king, and just lose 1 spade and 1 heart. But at match points, you've got to take the chance of over tricks. Right. Aha. So they still are going to make the queen of spades because they had 4 of them. So dummy had 5, we had 3, that's 8. So they had 5 between them, which means there were 4 in the east hand and 1 in the west hand. Right. I don't want them interrupting the flow of the hand, and I want to give them the chance to go wrong. So I'm going to lead the 6 diamonds, the ace of diamonds, and give them their spade trick. And throw a club away. I expect they're going to switch to the hearts. No, they didn't. They played the diamond, which is perfect for me. It sets up a squeeze position. If East has the diamond control, the club control, and the ace of hearts, then we have a chance of an over trick. Don't think it's very likely, but we'll just throw the 4 of hearts away, 4 hearts, 7 hearts. 4 of hearts away. Jack of clubs has gone. All right. Don't know where the queen of clubs is for sure. There's the 10 of hearts. The ace of hearts hasn't appeared. And there's the queen of clubs gone. All right. So, thank you, Mr. Robot. They fell for what was a pseudo squeeze. But that was worth 100%, but not enough to get us to first place. We needed 70% for first place, and we got 68. So not bad. What happened at other tables? Now, just to notice, this has got much quicker in instant tournaments now. It used to take ages before you could see the results on the last board, but they now come up quite quickly. And other people were going off in 5. I don't think you should, but anyway, I'm not complaining 100%. So it's just there's a couple of boards earlier on, the 14.3% and the 17%. So if I'd chosen to be conservative on board 6, I would probably have won. But it's the way things go. So I hope you found this useful, and will click the like button and subscribe to my channel, and come back for next week's installment. Thanks all for watching. See you for now. Bye.